Hey everyone, welcome to today's pick a card. So the idea for today's video was inspired by yesterday's card of the day. It was the stars card in the deck, so below. But I was talking about how, we spring clean our homes, or at least, it's recommended every spring to do so. And I felt like Spirit was telling us that we need to spring clean our soul. So today we're going to get more information. So we're going to see what needs to go from your life this spring. How can we spring clean our soul? More details on that because it's pretty broad. We have 3 cards to choose from and 3 stones. So today's reading is going to be interesting and exciting, I think, because we are using this new deck of mine that has guides. So it has gods, goddesses, and they say guardians. So I think these people may be present and helping you in your life right now, or it's someone that you can consider talking to. And these stones would be highly recommended from your spirit guides to work with as well. So take your time, and I will leave timestamps down below. I will have the picture of the cards on the screen. If you feel called to more than one pile, there's likely messages in both or all for you. Just do what feels right. There is no wrong answer. And just quick reminder, I do a free reading for all of my subscribers. Well, if I pick one of my subscribers, all of my subscribers are qualified to enter to win a free reading each month. I randomly select a winner. And I do so by choosing a random comment from a video and checking to see if you are subscribed. So if you are interested in a reading from me that way, all you have to do is subscribe and be engaged with my videos, and I do offer paid readings as well, so I'll leave information in the description. But let's get started, guys. So how can you spring clean this year? What is Spirit recommending for your spring cleaning? So group number 1, we have nematona. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And here it says safe space. So this definitely correlates with the spring cleaning of the home too. So I'm going to read messages from the guides from this book, but I highly encourage you, if you resonate with this reading, especially to look into this guide further. So I'll hold this up for a few minutes longer for you. Isn't this deck is just beautiful. So Spirit is definitely calling you to make your home more of a sanctuary and clear any stagnant energy for both yourself and your space. So you have moss agate is the stone. Isn't this beautiful? So this is a great stone for grounding and also for enhancing prosperity. It's also good to kind of cleanse away any harmful conditioning that's been done in the past, like the way you're raised, anything that doesn't serve you. So that's really perfect for this reading. So if you feel like you've had some harmful conditioning and you want to kind of cleanse your slate in that sense, I hope that makes sense to you guys. So it kind of balances your emotions and strengthens your helpful personality traits. There it goes. Just had to show you again. I think this is one of my favorite stones. You can even use this to help your plants grow. So it's really good for personal growth and development and financial growth. And like I said, removing any harmful or cleansing away any harmful conditioning. So now to nematona. Let's see what she says about safe space. Create a refuge for your spirit. Protect your boundaries. That might be a big thing. You might have too many or too little of boundaries, and Spirit might be calling you to, break down some of those boundaries or to build some. But since this is a cleansing type video, it's probably to put down some boundaries. Maybe you're really guarded on who you let in, maybe from some harmful past conditioning. But let's see what she says here. There's actually channel messages. So become quiet and listen, for nematona is leading you into her sacred grove. I'm bringing you safe and sacred space, she says softly. Your scattered and uprooted energies want a place to call home, both within and without. Do your best to make your dwelling a haven for the soul, no matter how small or temporary your living space may be. If your home hasn't felt secure, call on me to help. Your aura, which is your psychic safe space, can be sensitive to everything to which it's exposed. When it gets overloaded with the weight of the world, retreat to your sanctuary. Meditate and ask every energy that's encroaching upon you to gently leave. Protect your boundaries without guilt. There's boundaries again. So I think that confirms that it could go both ways with the boundaries. So you should have boundaries and have a safe space to go, she's saying. And then she asks, is it time to find emotional safe space with a therapist or healer? A safe container for processing your feelings may be just what you need. It may soon lead you to powerful sacred sites where ancient trees, stone circles, or outside temples provide a changing encounter with the divine. Sanctify your space and put down roots. You belong here. So there's an invocation. With Nematona's blessings, I create healing sanctuaries. So I think some of you may have people in your life that are really stepping over your boundaries and maybe walking all over you or making you feel unsafe, something along those lines that we were just discussing. And it's time to not only cleanse your space, like literally, you know, for spring cleaning, but it's time to make yourself, like wherever you are, you're dwelling now, a more safe home. So let's get some tarot cards and see what they say. So Spirit, what else do you have for group number 1? I think definitely, maybe bring some more plants into your house, get outside more now that spring's coming, especially depending on where you live in the world. Just something about nature seems really important. Like, I feel like there are people in your life, group 1, that really overstep their boundaries, and maybe it might seem impossible to kind of break that now. Maybe you guys live together or something, but I think Spirit's asking you to kind of escape. Sometimes just take like a morning walk or something like that, whatever it means to you, whatever, you know, maybe it is just like tending to some plants in your backyard or in the home. I think that will be really nice. Even maybe just like having some flowers, meditation, like having some place to go, like don't like dissociate completely, you know, but like meditation just to like quiet your mind and also ground you. So nature can help ground you, and also that stone, moss agate, is great for that, like I was saying. And also it's good if you're worried like, oh, maybe your space you live in now doesn't feel safe or something along those lines. It does help with prosperity, and like, you know, that could be a plus to help your situation too. And also calling on Nematona. So Spirit, what else for group number 1? Four of Swords, look at it. This is the freaking home card. This is exactly being safe. Like a nest represents a home, and look at being safe and resting in your home. You need to make your home more peaceful, where you can sleep and rest and feel loved and safe. No other card could represent what we were just talking about as much as this. Spirit's really coming through right now. Yeah, I think it's time to get rid of some mental clutter too. Cleanse that so you can rest more. I think going on walks, getting out in nature, and making your home feel safer and less cluttered and getting rid of that stagnant energy will help you rest better too. Like, you don't want too stimulating of an environment or you won't be able to rest peacefully like in this card. Wow. Spirit, what else for group number 1? Ooh, one card wanted to come out with this one. The Moon. Interesting. I feel like the moon, sometimes I see the moon and I say like mama moon, and I feel like I've heard someone else say this too, like a teacher of mine saying like, I think they told their daughter like, whenever you feel unsafe or like if you want like a sister or a friend, you always have the moon. And that, like, I just remembered that. So like you always have a friend and a safe place with the universe, and you can call on Nematona or the moon. And also I feel like you might be quite an intuitive person and know when situations or like people are not good for you. And this could be confirmation to you right now, like to also like one to like listen to your intuition. Not everything may be as it seems. So if you're feeling like something isn't safe or isn't good for you, listen to that, Spirit's saying. Oh. And Nine of Cups reversed came out. Yeah, I feel like another thing that needs to go for this group to cleanse away for spring cleaning is a negative outlook. I know it's hard sometimes, But you might think, oh, I could never have a peaceful home. I could never rest, sleep, like really well. Like, were you thinking whenever I was saying like I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, I can't go on walks, blah, blah, X, Y, Z, you know, Spirit saying whatever that negative stuff that came up, you got to work on cutting back on the negativity and thinking more positive and actually like speaking in a positive present tense. Like, I have a safe home. I am safe. I love my home. My home is my sanctuary. Saying stuff like that in the present tense and not negative language, because your thoughts become a reality. And this is like the wish card reverse. So like Spirit's wanting you to be clear about what you want and think more positively, because your thoughts are becoming a reality. And if this is resonating, if you were thinking things when I was saying it, like, oh, I couldn't do this, or, you know, something along those lines, that's a sign that you need to switch your thoughts around. It might sound silly at first, but like you can try writing in a journal your positive affirmations, or like saying it. One thing I like to do, I've said this before on my channel, but it bears repeating. So I don't have any of my rings on. I like to put like each jewelry piece on after I shower and stuff. And I say an affirmation with each piece of jewelry. So I say it every day, and repetition is the key. Like, you want to say something every day and like your subconscious mind starts repeating it. So I could like put on, this is what I actually say every day. I say, I am safe and protected. My home is safe and protected. Emmy is safe and protected. My plants are safe and protected. My mind, I say all these things, and I keep saying I'm safe and protected. And I also now wear this black obsidian. I said I'm safe and protected, and I am financially secure, because there's like one gold thing there. And then like I say, my emotions are balanced. I communicate effectively. I am intuitive, and my abilities grow every day, as well. My connection with the divine grows every day. Those are some examples. I say that every single day, and I like looking back, the things have improved since I've said that. So like, that's just an example to hopefully help some of you. Hopefully, you know, that makes sense, because I think just it doesn't seem like a lot, but saying the same thing every day and changing your mindset will definitely help and actually make it is possible. I hope you believe that, or at least start to soon. So yeah, soon. When I said I hope you do soon, this is like, look, the future's in your hands. That's awesome. And look how happy she is. That could be you. That is you. So you gotta believe it. You are that beautiful, happy, safe, secure Queen of, or King of Wands. So I hope that was helpful, group one. Let me know down below. If you like this reading, I hope you stick around and consider subscribing before you go. And I wish you the best. I love you so much, and I will see you super soon. Bye, group one. Hi, group two. So you guys chose the High Priest of Atlantis, and as well as the selenite wand. And both of these are all about your chakras, cleaning your chakras and healing them. So if you chose group two, it is very likely that you have, I feel like I stumbled over those words, very likely that you have one of your chakras imbalanced. And I bet for a lot of you it's your throat chakra, because I can feel that right now. Not like I'm always a great speaker, but one sign of that being blocked sometimes is not being able to speak your truth or speak words literally. So you're definitely being called to like do some shadow work and see what is being blocked. Maybe you know right when I say this. And also see here how he's literally holding some crystals. I highly recommend selenite for you guys. It doesn't have to have all these little chakra crystals on it, but if so, that's cool. But anyways, selenite is super powerful. It can cleanse other crystals, and it also can cleanse you. Like, it is a cleansing and a healing tool. So it really like magnifies the energy of anything that's around and cleanses it of anything negative. It cleanses any like outside influences and also protects you. So and it's actually an affordable stone too compared to others. Like, I have a huge selenite wand right here, and this was like $3 or $4 or something. And you can just get a smaller piece. So it's really abundant and it's really powerful. So that's awesome. So if you feel called to it, definitely. But let's see what the High Priest of Atlantis has to say. So there's channel messages in here, which is awesome. Atlantis. I've always been so fascinated by that. And here again is the picture. Nourish your spiritual energy centers, harmonize from within. So there may be direct signs your chakras are out of balance. You may feel ungrounded, creatively stuck, or out of touch with your feelings. You may struggle to speak up for yourself. Remember saying that? Set boundaries, trust your inner knowing, or to see the bigger picture in your life. Physical ailments may also show up as a result of blocked chakra energy. Even if you haven't noticed the signals, picking this card is clear indication that chakra healing will benefit you. To invite instant support, imagine your chakras as flowers or orbs extending upwards from the base of your spine to your crown. They glow red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Visualize me sending Atlantean crystal energy to each one so they become bright and clear. To complete, imagine white light surrounding your body and brown roots extending from your feet into the earth. And then it also says here that Reiki healing might be part of your divine life purpose. And an affirmation, I easily balance my chakras. I am light in energy. Awesome. So yeah, you're definitely being called to do some chakra work and some cleansing. And like it just said, even if you don't feel like anything's blocked, it can still heal you. There might be some inner trauma that you don't even realize that could, and if anything, could just help rest your mind, quiet your mind, and help you sleep better or something, Everyone could use some healing, right? So let's get some tarot cards, group 2. Spirit, what else do you have for group 2? What messages, guidance, what cleansing? Maybe you can let us know what chakra specifically. I'm definitely feeling throat. And by the way, I'm being guided to tell you this right now. There are guided meditations on YouTube you can find for any of the chakras, really anything at all. Because honestly, like meditating to me, even though I've been trying to do it for a while, is kind of difficult sometimes, but a guided meditation is really helpful, and especially when it's for a specific thing I'm trying to heal or work on. You can also play like 432 hertz music or specific hertz music when you sleep, or in the background. So you just have to look up throat chakra, music or something like that, or cleansing energy. It's so much stuff will show up just by saying that, the chakra. Is it Meditative Mind, I think is a channel on YouTube that I listen to often. You can even do black screen when you sleep, but just something like that. It's really simple, doesn't even take much energy, just finding the video and clicking on it for you to start the process of healing that black chakra. And you can do all of the chakra healing too. I'm sure there's videos for that. Anyways, Spirit, what else for group number 2? 4 of Wands. I feel like having more fun and dancing and getting out of the house more will be really healing. I honestly dance every morning, not long after I get up, and it's my way of waking up my body, and I feel like a little kid, like my inner child's happy, and I feel like it's just a great start of the day. I don't think I've ever told anyone this. It's kind of new to my morning routine, but I play Cool in the Gang Celebration every morning, so it's like I'm already celebrating my day when I haven't done anything but wake up. And that brings such a smile to my face even thinking about it. I think that just opens up my heart chakra. So if you also just spending time with loved ones, listening to music, like I was saying, is so healing. Music and dance. Yes. So yeah, a lot of yours is clearing inside. Well, that's most of what this video is, but just laughing. It's definitely going to help you. That music, because I brought that up. It's meditation, but I think it's more active meditation, which is actually way easier in my opinion. You can do guided meditation, but dancing, singing, and spending time with loved ones in whatever way that means. Playing instruments, if you play music or instruments yourself, that's awesome. There's scientifically proven that this stuff really helps you, and I think it would help any chakra really, but I feel like my heart chakra has been blocked most of my life, and now I feel like it's opening. I don't know, seriously, it sounds so silly to get up at 7 in the morning and start dancing to a wedding song, but I did it once, I couldn't stop. I remember that. It's it doesn't have to be that song, but I definitely suggest doing that. The sun, look how happy this is. Yes. Oh my gosh. Look at it. It looks like her heart chakra is opening. So a lot of you, I think it will be heart chakra too. It's very common. It could be like from feeling unloved or being hurt in the past. Who hasn't been hurt, you know? But do some yoga with chest opener moves. And so I just did a chest opener sequence right before this. I have Yoga Wake Up as an app, and I have an acupressure pillow. I got it with FabFitFun, but you don't have to use that app. But you can find free stuff to do, like routines. But look how happy, like it's like once you open up your heart chakra, look at all that light like beaming out of her. And also the yellow could be your sacral chakra, which has to do with like confidence and stuff. So I know I'm just listing off the chakras pretty much, but I really do feel that it's the throat, the heart, and the sacral chakra the most for you guys. But things, yeah, look, like it's like, even the crown chakra really looks like it's like beaming from her head a little bit too. But that is definitely what it is. And she kind of looks like she's dancing there too. And the sun is about all-encompassing like warmth and happiness. So doing what we've been talking about will make you feel so good. Like I was just saying, like how I feel when I play my Cool and Gang celebration every morning. Like inner child work, I think, is definitely. And then we have Five of Swords reversed as your last card. So you guys probably have been stressed, feeling down. Look at this color. This card is so not colorful, but Spirit's saying you'll get out of this state. It's in reverse. Like you might feel like people hurt you, and that could be why you have this heart chakra blockage, you know. You might be experiencing physical pain from your chakra blockages. I swear, you guys it might not seem like you could go up to this bright from this, but Spirit is saying you can. If you're feeling achy in certain parts of your body, sometimes that can help you figure out what chakra is blocked or needs work on. There's a lot of information out there on the internet, like it's crazy, but I feel like for you guys specifically, dancing, singing, just letting your inner child shine will do wonders for you this spring. Just cleansing your mind of all the adult stuff and just even if it's just for a few minutes every morning or night, whatever, just give yourself a few minutes of silly little kid time, you know, like dancing and doing things that you think aren't serious or like adult like, you know. And I think that will like seriously change your world, group 2. So that is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. If you like this reading, I hope you consider sticking around and subscribing before you go. I wish you all the best. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Love you. Bye, group 2. Hi, group number 3. Last but not least, so you guys chose Rhiannon, Inner Strength, as well as Petrified Wood. So I read this earlier. I actually closed cards and I think this is great. Not only because I freaking love Fleetwood Mac song, but now I want to go back and listen to that song and really tie it to Rhiannon. But this is all about really letting go of the past and being present in the present moment. And that's what your guide wants to tell you with both the stone and this card. Petrified wood is one of the oldest materials ever. It's thousands of years old, and it is really great for grounding you, and really that means bringing you into the present, being aware of your present and not being stuck in the past. And Rhiannon's story really goes along with this too. So group 3, I feel like you guys there's something in the past you're clinging on to that Spirit wants you to let go. I know it's not easy, but it's not necessary anymore. So don't give up now. You can do this. Then we have some channeled messages from Rhiannon. Why? It's like I could sing it so easily, but when I say it, let me make sure I'm saying it right. Rhiannon, yeah. So it may feel as if life is stacked against you or that your challenges are just too much to bear. Rhiannon says softly. I see the weight upon your back in the uphill climb, the obstacles in your path. Let's set your burdens down for a moment. As you gaze into my eyes, I invoke your great spiritual powers of endurance. You are made for this life of determined empowerment, and you will reach your destination. Don't crumble now. You have what it takes to go the distance. I'll never ask you to ignore your suffering or fatigue, but your instant remedy is to remember your sovereignty and greatness. Recall your enormous capacity to triumph within seemingly impossible circumstances. Reflect upon your inspiring perseverance in the face of any oppressive system that doesn't honor you. Stay devoted to the path that's calling now. You're stronger than you know. So if you're feeling defeated or overwhelmed, ask for help, and don't let the past define your present. So your current challenge might hold a hidden gift. Experience is everything in life, really, even when it sucks. It's something I've learned recently, but challenges and adversity bring forth my majestic strength. Challenges and adversity bring forth my majestic strength. So the part that really stood out to me that was emphasized, that bears repeating, is I'll never ask you to ignore your suffering or fatigue, but your instant remedy is to remember your sovereignty and greatness. And recall your enormous capacity to triumph within seemingly impossible circumstances. Reflect upon your inspiring perseverance in the face of any oppressive system that doesn't honor you. Stay devoted to the path that's calling you. You're stronger than you know. I know I just repeated it, but I had to. It just was necessary. I feel like that's going to strike home to you guys. Group 3, everyone's situation is going to be different though, but and Rhiannon's story is pretty rough one. Like she had all these bad things happen to her, was accused of even murdering her own baby and all this terrible stuff, but instead of just being like a victim and crying, like she took action and tried to like change the legal system, or tried to change things so that what happened to her didn't happen to other people. And she's like a great example for anyone that's gone through abuse. So definitely recommend working with her, looking into her more if this is resonating a lot with you guys. But Spirit wants you to know that your past does not define you. You're stronger than you know, and it's time to it doesn't mean you have to forget or forgive or anything bad that's happened to you is okay, but it doesn't deserve thinking about it all the time or being held up on it. It's you're giving that your power. You get still, so you don't want to give your power away to something that's not serving you. Spirit, what other messages do you have for our group number 3? 9 of Pentacles. Yes. Look at that bird flying away. That's you letting go. So I highly suggest doing some kind of release ritual. I do one monthly around the full moon, but you can do it at any time. And you can write everything down. It's actually very therapeutic to do this. After you write it all down, you don't have to be worried about anyone seeing it or anything, because you destroy it after, and that is such an energetic release that is so powerful. So what I do is I write everything down, and I spend some time thinking about it, and it can be emotional, but it's so good to get all the emotions out then and there when you're writing it and thinking about it. And then when you're done in a safe location by a sink or outside, just make sure it's safe, you burn it. And so satisfying, first of all, to watch it burn, but then you release it, you let it go, and then you head towards a life without that pain, without those self-sabotaging behaviors, whatever it is, whatever that bad situation is. Doesn't mean you won't think about it every once in a while, but you gain your power back. Something about that, it physically is energy, exchange there, letting it go, and this is the perfect card. Look how happy she is after she lets that bird fly away. And you'll have so much more time to focus on the present, focus on your hobbies, what makes you happy, instead of focusing on what doesn't make you happy. What are your hobbies? What do you like? It's time to start thinking about that. I would love to know. Spirit, what else for group number 3? If you can't burn something too, you can put it in water or flush it down the toilet or something. If it's make sure you don't clog it or something. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yes, it's gonna be so good for you. This is confirmation right here. A releasing ritual and letting things go will leave you feeling not only a weight's lifted off your shoulder, but you're gonna feel look at me, world, like a brand new person, and you're gonna be victorious. You're taking back your power. Wow. That's awesome. This is like literally the victory card. And maybe like something's been holding you back from like doing the job you want, doing the hobby you want, doing XYZ, you know? And letting go of whatever this is. It could even just be a self-limiting belief, like I could never do that, you know, like I'm too old, I'm too this, you know, you gotta let go of those thoughts. Like live in the present. You don't want to keep thinking I should have done this then, I should have, woulda, coulda. What does it serve you thinking about those thoughts? Live in the present and do what you want to do now. It does not matter how old you are or whatever the hell happened in the past, because you are still going to shine and feel good, you know? It's all about feeling good, not what other people have told you what to do or what other people think is right or wrong, you know? Like, you make the rules of your life and let go of people that are trying to stop you from living your dream. Yeah. This will make releasing this stuff, being more grounded in the present. Look at this will be you. You'll be calm. You will be relieved of this stress and this burden. And just, I think you guys need some really like grounding and like going out in nature and just some silent moments. Meditation will probably serve you. But look at this. Powerful, amazing energy here. And the first card is you let it go. You let go what doesn't serve you, like we've been talking about. You have the strength to do it. And you are like Rihanna, and you have the strength to let go of what doesn't serve you. Even if you think you don't, take baby steps, you know? Once you start letting it go and let stuff go, you're going to feel more confident, happy, and secure. Like, seriously, you're going to feel so good. Look at this. Take back your power. Oh my God, that is awesome. I'm like want to shed a tear. Like this is, I feel like I'm feeling called to like read Rhiannon's story. It's not long. All of these are just like 2 pages, but beautiful Rhiannon rides in on a white horse. Wait, am I reading the wrong part? So yeah, so she's a Welsh lady of the other world whose name means great queen. Great queen, got a queen here. She features in medieval manuscripts called the Mabinogion. Sorry, I'm probably butchering that. But Rhiannon twice avoided arranged marriages and was falsely accused of murdering her own baby. Refusing to blame those who wronged her, she instead rose above adversity by taking command of her female power. Rhiannon worked from within an unjust social structure to improve her circumstances rather than trying to escape it entirely. A goddess of strength and sovereignty, Rhiannon encourages us to heal the inner victim. Her many symbols include the moon, white mares, moonstones, and white flowers. She's a reminder of your inner strength. She will take you in her arms and walk together with you. So if you're feeling scared, she's with you, you know, you're not alone. I would definitely recommend looking into her story, other stories, and if you need help being grounded in the present moment, petrified wood is a great stone. You can look into that too. But I hope this was helpful. Group number 3, that's what I have for you. Let me know. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you consider doing so, especially if you like this reading and it resonated. I hope it did, and I hope it was helpful. I love you guys so much. I hope you're safe and healthy, and I also hope to see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.